What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm talking about you waking up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. When I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, 4:30 a.m. every single morning, I feel so much better, and I'm so much more productive throughout the entire day, as opposed to when I don't wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I sleep in a little later, rely on my feelings, thinking I need more sleep, when in reality, you don't. And my days are just way less productive. Like, I'm telling you, they're so less productive. When I'm waking up at 4:30 in the morning, it's just, I get this task done, on to the next one. Task. I'm always doing something. I'm always moving. I'm always productive. I don't waste any time. But when I notice, like, when I sleep in late, past 4:30 a.m., past, like, if I'm not waking up at the times, and this is why it's important to have rules for yourself. Like, I made a video on this. Have rules for yourself. Like, I know if I wake up between the hours of 4 and 5 a.m., it's going to be a very productive day for me. But if I don't wake up in that time frame, my day is not going to be as productive. And that's important, because you must have rules for yourself to be like, this is the time I should be waking up every single day. And that's why it's going to make you feel bad, because you tell yourself that you're going to be productive. You tell yourself you need to do things, and then you don't feel good about yourself because you're telling yourself you're not going to do these things. Andy Frisella: negative thought in, positive action out. Negative thought in, positive action out. It's very important that you constantly remind yourself of this over and over again, because those negative thoughts are going to come in when you don't want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. You're tired, you want to sleep more, all that stuff. But that, like, in the end, like, it's going to be beneficial for you, because you will, it's not sleep deprivation though too. It's like, if you go to bed, that's the way I look at it. Like, if you're going to bed, and it basically forces you to go to bed early. If you wake up at 4:30 a.m., take 0 naps throughout the entire day, go about your day the way you would, whatever. When nighttime hits at like 9 or 10 p.m., you're going to pass out like that. And it's going to be so easy for you to pass out. You're not going to go on your phone late at night. You're not going to have that blue light, scrolling, watching TV late at night, whatever, before you sleep. You're going to immediately go to bed, and you're going to immediately fall asleep, which is very important. I made another video about this, saying, like, look, you should, during the day that you're awake, you should be grinding every single minute. Andrew Tate said the same thing, as like, if I'm awake, I'm working. When I'm sleeping is the only time I'm not working, is what he says. If I'm awake, if I'm consciously awake, I'm working, which is, it's very powerful that those things are said, because, like, most people aren't constantly working, constantly doing something, constantly, trying to make their lives better. They're just kind of like, going about things kind of like, whatever, but when you have this, and this is what I'm saying, when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, my discipline is just so amazing. I have 0 negative thoughts. Obviously, I do have negative thoughts, but the positive thoughts, boom, the positive thoughts beat them so much, because I've like I said, everything is a habit. So once you do something more, it's going to be boom. It's just going to be easier to do it the next time. Life is very difficult, but I've figured out one thing, and that one thing is that the more discipline you have, the better life you will have, especially as a man. I don't know what it's like to be a woman, but I know as a man, the more discipline you have, the better your life will be. The better you feel about yourself, the better you will just figure things out more. Your problem solving skills are just so much better. Like, it's just, everything is just better when the discipline is up. When you say you're going to wake up early, you get up early. When you say you're going to work out, you go work out. When you say you're going to read books and learn some new information, boom. When you learn new information, when you apply it to your life, you're looking up words. What do these words mean? How can I learn this? How can I learn that? When you're consciously, like, doing your absolute best, like, it does something to you, as opposed to, like, that you should have woke up early, you should have went to the gym, you should have done your cardio, you should have done this, you should have done that, you didn't do it. And it's a feeling you have about yourself a feeling of, shame, a feeling of guilt. You hate that feeling. You hate the feeling of regret, especially as a human being. And, the discipline will make you feel better. It's going to make you feel 100 times better. I can guarantee you that. I know it'll make you feel better because I know it's made me feel better. When I'm not disciplined, it does not make me feel good. And as human beings, you as well, me, you, everyone, we all want to feel good. That's the kind of the general, we want to feel good about ourselves. We want to feel like it's all about our feelings. Everything is about our thoughts. Everything is about thinking. If we feel good, we're going to think positively. We're going to make the right decisions. We're going to do the right things. If we don't feel good, we're going to have negative thoughts. We're not going to do the right things. We're going to stay in bed. We're going to sleep. We're going to watch Netflix. We're not going to do productive things that are going to get us closer to our goals. And, we want to be as close to our goals as humanly possible. That's what we want as human beings. So it's very important that you exercise discipline at the highest amount every single day. I also did not mention, I got this from Brandon Carter. Brandon Carter, says wake up at 4:30 a.m. and feel amazing. It's very, very true that this is how you feel. You're gonna feel way better when you wake up early, because everything starts in the morning. I love how the morning is just so when you go to bed and you wake up and that alarm goes off, it's basically a reset. Every single day when you wake up is a reset. It's a reset of a new life, essentially, because you're not conscious. You're unconscious when you're sleeping. You have no idea what's going on. You don't control your dreams. But when you're awake, you're controlling your thoughts. You're controlling your behaviors. You control what you do. So that's why it's important. Wake up early. Wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. Exercise discipline. It's not going to be fun because it's going to be very, very extremely difficult, especially if you want to go to bed. You're going to be sleeping. You're going to be saying to yourself, I want to go to bed. I want to sleep, blah, blah, blah. When you wake up early, everything else in your day is so much better. You must fight the urge to go back to bed. You must fight the urge to continually improve. You must fight the urge to constantly seek out new ways that your life can be better. And that's the way it will be better, is if you wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single day, because most people are sleeping at that time. And, most people also, again, stay up late. But if you go to bed 9 or 10, your life will be better. You're going to be, and that's the thing, you're also going to be extremely exhausted by that time. So it's going to be easy for you to fall asleep. It's going to be extremely difficult for you to stay up, go on your phone, do all that stuff, which is a good thing because those are bad habits. You don't even want to do those things. But when you sleep in, all these bad habits, they just counteract, compounding effect. But you want the compounding effect on the good habits. Compounding effect of waking up early. Compounding effect of exercising, of working out. Compounding effect of learning new things every single day. Compounding effect of making money every single day. Compounding effect of you learning a new skill, sales, software engineering, some type of online content creation, some type of high income skill that can make you money, and honestly, just getting out of your comfort zone every single day. It's so, so important. Like I said, being disciplined, it's not comfortable, but it'll get you the results you want in life, and it'll make you feel good because you know that you did something that you didn't want to do. But that's why discipline is so hard, and that's why nobody has it, because it's the hardest thing on planet Earth to do. But if you train yourself the right way, you can train yourself to have this. You can train yourself to have discipline. You can train yourself to be a highly successful human being. That is the video for today. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment any comments you have, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.